Truth is, I've been going through it, and some days I just don't know if I'm gonna make it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Morgan Blue, and today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing something totally different today. I really wanted to just switch up my platform and just address certain things that are going on in my life. So this is going to be more so of a life update and on a topic that's near and dear to my heart. It's definitely become more relevant to my life, so definitely stay tuned. But first, y'all, we are almost at 3,000 subscribers.
Can I get a wow? Wow! Can I get another wow? Wow! Give me another one. Wow! Call the ambulance. Whoa!
All the support is so dope. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me for the vibes. Like, comment, share, and click that bell so you're notified when I post. But without further ado, let's get into the topic of mental health. And I'm also going to be sliding in a nice little life update. So as you guys know, I definitely moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, and it has been a huge difference for me. Everybody has asked me, well, how do you like it? Do you love it? I'm sure you love it. And
that's a great question. I wasn't expecting that question.
I always get caught up in that question. So to be honest, I love it. I love the weather. I love the vibes. However, it is a big change. It's a huge change, and I felt it. I feel it.
Oh, don't cry, are you?
You know, so like sometimes it's good for you to just sit back and ask yourself certain questions and make sure that you're okay, because it is okay. It's a huge change. And even if you're not moving across country with your partner, which is so supportive, like Justice is an amazing person, you also need to be able to be mindful and check on yourself. I wanted to just provide y'all with certain questions that you should ask. And looking on my phone because I have them here. But I think I'm also going to ask these questions and answer them because I think they're extremely important, and I think everybody should just, you know, take a moment and look into yourself and allow yourself to just be free. So the first question that you should definitely ask is, have I been getting quality sleep with regular bedtimes and getting up times? So this is a major one. Your brain is a muscle, right? And so it needs adequate sleep, and it needs adequate rest, and it needs adequate nutrients. So when you don't feed your body, you get headaches. When you don't sleep, you get headaches. When you don't sleep, you also get delirious. And that is a major thing. So if you're not allowing yourself the appropriate amount of sleep, that is a no-no. And for me, I wasn't allowing myself enough sleep, and I definitely wasn't on a bed schedule. I would use my day and get really bored and then go to sleep, and then that would mess up my sleep schedule. So then I'm just sleeping, laying in the bed until 2 o'clock in the morning while Justice is asleep, and I'm just laying there hoping to go to sleep, but then I grab my phone, and so I lose it. So I was definitely not getting an adequate amount of rest. I definitely wasn't on a schedule. Now that I'm working that back in and I'm able to have that mental check with myself, I understand the importance of getting adequate sleep. So definitely recommend that. The next question I have is, have I been isolating myself from others at work, friends, or family? So that's a big thing. Isolating yourself is a big no-no. While I do know a lot of people are extroverts and some people are introverted, I am definitely one in the middle. I definitely recharge. I need those days to just be back home and be by myself. Justice is an extrovert. She gets her energy, and we spoke to this in our other video, but she gets her energy elsewhere. Me, I definitely need to get my energy from myself. Now, that does not mean isolating myself. However, have I been isolating myself? To be completely honest, I do have stages in my life where I do isolate myself. If I'm not happy with what's going on in my life, or if I'm not happy with what I'm doing, I do isolate myself, and that is not okay. You cannot isolate yourself because of fear. You cannot isolate yourself because of anything, because ultimately we as humans need other people's support.
That's all y'all need.
So the next question is, do I have more worries or anxiety than usual? Maybe use a scale of 1 to 10. Now, in regards to anxiety, I definitely have a lot of anxiety, and I know I'm not the only one out there, girl. I know you have anxiety too.
Anyway.
Why are you worried? Why are you anxious? That calls for a mental health check. You need to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, am I okay? And sometimes it's okay to not be okay, but you need to have that check with yourself so you are aware of it. Because a lot of anxiety comes from the unknown. And when we worry about the unknown, or we worry about the kind of known, we tend to lose ourselves, and it becomes a spiral. All of our energy is depleted. So we're just sitting there worried to ourselves. You need to be able to go and speak to someone, speak to a therapist, speak to a family member, speak to a trusted confidant. You need to be able to speak to someone and just get that anxiety out there, because sometimes it helps you to be able to just say it. Once you say it, you'll be able to cure it.
It's so amazing, and I would play it again and again and again and again.
My next question is, have I felt more sad than happy lately? And this question is, I have felt very sad. I have felt very depressed, and Justice has done her best to pull me out of it, but at the end of the day, it lies in me, you know? So I need to be able to get myself out of this hole. So I need to believe in myself. And while it does feel good to hear from Justice that she's proud of me, or hear from my friends that I'm that bitch,
I am, Sam, I am, yes ma'am.
I need to believe it in myself. And you need to too. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be unhappy, but you cannot sit in that. You can feel those emotions, because we have to feel our emotions, but don't sit in it. Don't stay in it, but have this mental check so that you're aware of it. The next question is, do I feel at ease with myself and my surroundings? As far as this, yes, I feel at ease with myself, and I feel at ease with my surroundings. The only thing that I have to speak to,
I was going to keep it to myself, that actually
is if you are sitting here questioning yourself, then you will never be at ease. If you question your abilities, no one will believe in you. So you need to be able to believe in yourself. You need to make yourself comfortable before you ask anybody else to be comfortable around you. And that feeds in to your surroundings. If you are not comfortable with yourself, people will feel it.
It's getting weird.
People will feel that you are on edge. The next question I have you been experiencing significant mood swings, crying, or thoughts of suicide? This is a difficult question, because I feel like everyone has experienced certain emotions that they're not able to put their words to. And if you've ever experienced this, I'm definitely going to put the number for the suicide hotline here, because I definitely think everyone needs someone to speak to. I know we have this mindset of, I don't need anybody and I got me. But understand that when you are in your head, sometimes it's hard to get yourself out of it, and it is okay to not be okay. So I want you to be able to jot down this number and use it. Go and speak to somebody and just ask them to just listen to you, because ultimately that feeling is just the feeling of aloneness, and no one should ever feel alone. And definitely another tip is keep a journal. Keep a journal that no one else can see, no one else has access to, whether that be your phone or an actual journal. Keep that journal and be able to jot down anything and everything that you're feeling, because getting it out that way is definitely easy too. So that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like these types of videos, and I'll definitely continue. Also, let me know what you guys want to see. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for next video. Bye, y'all.